Yo, what up with it? Let's see. Okay, looks like we're live. I will just check audio, make sure I have everything on point. Yo, what up? What up with it? Let's see. Okay, looks like we're live. I will just check audio, make sure I have everything on. All right, so everything is on point. Two things that I want to do today. I'm on earlier than normal. Ideally I should be on by 11, but I feel like 11 is too late because you know I need to rest for work tomorrow. Two things I'm going to do today. I'm going to work on a new model as usual, and then I'm also going to prepare our first model for upload on CGTrader. Right, the first model we ever modeled or we ever worked on was this right here, cosmetic set. So I want to prepare the file, bake whatever needs to be baked, and have that set for upload on CGTrader, all on this one same stream. So before or without rather further ado, I would grab or without rather further so I'll grab our model we're using for today. This is what we're going to be using. I just want to see if I can find a high res model, or rather a high res image that I can use. Let me see. Open. Okay, I'm going to zoom into this and then I'll screenshots. I don't know if I should screenshot both or just this one. Let me do both. And then I'll go on to open Blender and then we'll start up what we have for today. How are you guys doing? Let me see if there's anyone on stream. If there's anyone on stream, you could signify. That would be uplifting. If there's anyone on stream, you could signify just one person. That's calm. I'm going to go on to, I think Blender is open, but it's open somewhere else. So I'm going to drag it to this window and let's get on with it for today. I'm going to go to downloads, or rather desktop. I think I add all those things in desktop. And then this is what I'm going to drag into Blender. I'll reset position, reset rotation, and we'll model from the top down, just like so, top down. How we're going to be approaching this, I do not know yet, but GY, I'm going to bring this up, and GZ, I'm going to take this farther. I'm going to reduce opacity, go on the Z, GY, just like so. And then I'm going to bring in a cylinder. Cylinder, I'm going to rotate on the Y by 90. I think 32 sides is good until if I try it and it's not good ahead, that's when I might change it. But right now, I think that's good. I'm going to rotate. No, I'm going to GY because I want this part to be centralized, just like so. So I can GX, SX, bring this up. This part right here, I can GX, move it in just like so. So we have that. I'm going to select this, and then right here I'll add a loop here. I would add a loop here too. I'll also add a loop here, and all of this is also going to get a loop. So what's going to happen is all of this I'm going to scale down and SX just like so. Right? So that's calm. This part, I think I want to shift in a little bit so that I can expand on this even more. And we can GX just like so. This GX. So I think first thing I'm going to do is this part, I want to bevel it, so I'm going to apply scale and then bevel this just like so. Right? And then from the top, let's see what that looks like. Nope, that bevel needs to be smaller just like so. So we have that. I'm going to bring in another cylinder, and this cylinder is going to be a boolean basically. If you'd notice, you would see that this has a cut that runs across just like so. So I want to create that kind of cut, but before I do that, let me create, I think, one edge there. I will select this right here, delete faces, and then this I will delete these vertices. So I can select this ES, and then I'll extrude on the X. So all of this can be scaled, and I will scale on everywhere apart from the X, just like so. So this right here, I'm filling this, and then on the top view, can select this and just scale just like so. So I can take this and go on the side view and just, I need to figure out where I can put this. So I can GX or GY rather. I think it runs like this, but I need to confirm. I'm going to go to top view. From the way this cut looks, it looks like it's 6. I'm going to undo that. GX or GY. And then I want to shift D rotate by 360 divided by 6. Let's see. Okay, we have a little bit of space here, so that's good. I'm going to select all of that, and then I'm going to scale along individual origins. I think this is okay right here. So I'm going to delete every other. Oh no. Delete those vertices, and then this one, I know that I can GY and move it into place and use that as a boolean object to cut out. I can Q and then do a difference boolean on this side. This goes all the way through. I'm going to go to the top view, see what this looks like. Okay. So I can apply. Oh, how many boolean is this? Why is there a lot of boolean? Can apply that boolean object. and then I want to start cleaning up the mesh, but from the way things look, I feel like I need loops across all of these before I apply that. So I'm going to undo, and then I'm going to add some loops right here. I'm going to add some to this, and then this I'm going to add all the way through the entire mesh. As a matter of fact, I feel like I want to reduce this from 32. But let's see how it goes. I can apply this boolean and take this out, so we have more to work with. But then, as I predicted, okay, no. Where I can delete every other one. Let's see. Dissolve edge. So we're going to merge this at last. Merge at last. I want to see how many vertices runs like this. This is 22. How many is on this side? This is 17. So I think at some point I'm going to have to add some loops. Or maybe I should do that now. 17 minus 22. That means I need 5 loops. So I'm going to add 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think that number now adds up. J. I'm going to merge at last. Merge at last. Right here, I will J this and then merge this at last. Frame selected. And this, I'll leave that edge to be like that, and then I'll take this to this point at last. All right. Right here, I feel like I want to add a loop. So let's see. I can open this up, merge this at last, and then I'll merge both of these with J. So this I'm going to merge at center, and then this I'll merge at center. SY. Ooh. SX0. SX0. Okay. I think that's done. Right here, I would merge at last, and then I can select both and repeat that. Probably want to add an edge here, and then merge at last. Oh no, I want to join that, and then same applies to this. Join this entire edge right here. I can GG, bring that out just a smidge. or just GX, move that whole line out just like so. I can select merge by distance. Okay, that's not joined together. And then this part, let's see, join together. Perfect. I think this is already an entire loop. This is an entire loop. This is an entire loop. So that's cool. I'm going to go through the entire thing and make sure that everything joins properly. So this and this I can merge at last. Repeat the operation. This I can GG or GX rather. Maybe I can just bring in my own loop right here. Join this. Instead of doing this, there where I can, I mean, like this looks like daunting work. So can I select this, delete all of the vertices, GX into the line. Then I can duplicate what I need from this SX0. Shift DX. I think I'll need a little more than that. Shift DX. Then I can connect bridge and then bridge. $17. Ooh. 44 vertices and 17 vertices. 46. 44. Oh, okay. Where's the extra vert coming from? Okay, I think it's from here. Merge at last. Then maybe from here. Merge at last. So this is now 42. Oh my god. This is now 44. I'm going to add one more vertex here. GG. And I'm going to do the same for this side. GG. Bridge. Okay. This took more time than I expected, but at least it's done, and I am sort of happy with the results, except maybe this part I need to add loops right here. Jig. I think I can even duplicate this, like, merge at last. 1, 2, 3, 4. J, 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 J. So I want to take one part of this and rotate it around. How do I do this? Oh, wow. How can I do this? Can I bring in an empty? And then I'll bring in an array. I'm going to do object offsets, pick this, and then array circle. um what if I delete these faces, and then I want to select this, select this, select, and then I can invert this and delete all other vertices, all other faces rather. So we have these units. Can I array this around a circle, say 6 times? No. Around 3D cursor, I'll select Shift DR, and then I will do 360 divided by 6. Oh, repeat. Oh, okay. We have some issues here. Some overlapping geometry. So I think I'm going to start from here. Cut this. J. And with this, I'll cut. I'll select this, delete all those vertices, and then I can flip this to the other side. So let's do that rotation again. Shift DR 360 divided by 6. Okay. Not bad. I could always go back to join all those. That's good. Then I can select this loop, and bridge. I feel like this thing is faulting somewhere here. Like, you know what? I'm going to take this and just GG. Let's do the bridge edge loop again. One here. And then one here. Okay. Then I'll do the same for this. Move this out a bit. Move this out a bit. Select this. Select this also, and then I'm going to bridge edge loops. I think right after this one, I could have the possibility of like mirroring it without having to go through this process again. So GG, and then GG. Right, so I can select this, and then I can select this and this, and then bridge those edge loops. Something is wrong. Bridge edge loops. So we have that. I can select this and flip to the other side. That's good. Ooh, I just saw a major mistake in this. A major one. Let me just check the stream and see what's going on. I can select this and okay, so the major mistake is that this boolean that we had here, it doesn't go all the way through. It doesn't affect this part. So I want to, is there a way I can fix it without having to go back? Because it feels like I'm going to go back. I feel like I'm going to go back actually. But let me see. Is it possible? How many edges is here? Let's see. How many vertices? You know what? I'm going to clear all of this and I feel like I want to start over. One, two. ES. Like this is a perfect topology apart from this part. This part is just not it at all. No, I have to start from the beginning. So I'm just going to take this and move this into a dump. and I'm going to start over. So we're going to bring in a cylinder RY90. I'm going to scale it down and GX. Move this back a little and then scale this and GX. Right? So we're just going to, go through the steps we went through last time. I'm going to delete this. Hopefully it's going to be faster this time around. It's going to be faster this time around because like that took a while. Bevel, but apply scale. Then bevel that just like so. Then this part I can add some edge loops. 1, 2, 3, and I can scale all of that down. GX, GX. So I can ES, right? Go to the top view and GX. Scale all of that down. GX. So this is good. I like this. SX. GX. Looks great to me. So I'm going to dissolve this edge. I'm just going to add some edge loops right here. How many am I adding? This is 22. 20 is a good number. I'm going to, as a matter of fact, I think before I even go through all of that, boolean first, I want to select all of this, right? And then run that 360 stuff on it. So this face rather should be gone. Then I'm going to select this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Invert it, delete those faces. I'll select that Shift DR. I want to rotate it around the 3D cursor. But let me do it with the array so I don't have to work twice. Let's see. I hope this rotates around the circle. Does it complete? Why is it not completing? Do I need to adjust scale? What's with the offset? Like, in fact, let me bring in. Oh, okay. Could this be the reason for the offsets? Let's try. Dissolve. Remove faces. Come right here. Shift DR. 360 divided by 6. Oh. You know what? I'm going to do it like this. Delete these faces and I'll do 360 divided by 6. Let's repeat that. Shift DR. 360 divided by 6. Repeat, 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 repeat. Okay. So out of this, I'm going to just make a cut right here. Select this face and this face and just delete those. Then I'll bring in an empty. Right. This I'm going to bring in an array. Let me use the legacy array. Then I'm going to go to object offset, and then I'm going to click. Let me use the new array system. Turn into a circle 6. So I like this. I just need to work on one and it affects the other one. So yeah, I think this is set. I'm going to dissolve these edges. The only thing about this setup now is that I would need to bridge between this when I'm done. Well, I don't think it's any troubles. I'm going to bring in a cylinder RY90. Scale that all the way down, and I'm going to GY. GY. Right, then I can SX and GX. SX, just like so, and I can GY, bring this out. Right, so I think this is a good cut considering that it frees up the center. So that's good. I'm going to GX a little, or GY rather, a little bit. And then on this, I'm going to shade smooth. I'm going to add some holding here. I want to see how many vertices I have here. This is 23, but I think it should be 22. I'm going to add and then give this 22. And then for this, I just need to add 2. 1 here, and 2 edge borders. So what I need to... Oh. I want to keep the face. So... Ah. How can I keep that face in there? Wow. What? How can I keep... Oh my... I want to keep the face though. Like, if I bring in a cube, I add in a sphere and use that sphere as a boolean, just like so. You're supposed to keep the face, right? So why is it not keeping the face in this? Could it be because it's not enclosed? Okay. Let me enclose this then. Rotate, and then this rotates. Oh man, this is a bomber that it's not giving me that face. This is a bomber. Because literally have to go and start connecting all of this myself. Ish. All right. Um, I'm going to select this entire face right here. Right. And merge by distance. Let's do 0.01. At last. At last. I think at last right here. I'm going to dissolve these vertices. And then this I'm going to merge at last. I'll merge this at last. Let's see this part. Merge this at last. This at last. And then I think this two should merge. And I can flip this to the other side. So I can select this entire length and fill. Oh man. Fill. Ah, please complete for me, please. Oh man. It doesn't complete properly. I think I'm going to join these two. Merge at last and then still. SX0. SX0. Do that around bounding box. XX0 GX. Merge at last. G. This also I can SX0 and GX, and I can merge this at last right here and G this. That's 5. How many is here? That's 6. So that's not going to work at all. This is 5 and this is 6. Nope. So delete those vertices. Probably need to add. Let me just add a loop right here. Select all of this. Fill, 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 and then fill. All of this would have been solved if I had that face. Like, I don't have to be joining this face manually. I'll have to search for this. This one said I should invert the normal. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. Flip normals. Why isn't it affecting for this one too? It's okay for this, but why is it not affecting for the other one? Overlapping vertices. Incompatible solver. Let's see. Bruh. Bruh. Oh. Man. Okay. So next I'm going to do now, I'm probably just going to merge by distance. But I think, yeah, that's good. For the distance, probably want to start rotating this into place. So I'm going to do 3D cursor, rotate slightly, rotate this slightly. Just like so. And I think for this right here, we have 3 edges that were beveled and just sucked in into the normals, just like so. But I want to take out the face, so I'm going to suck it in, but this faces has to go. I'm going to turn off that face orientation. I think I learned a new one today for sure. Okay, that's calm. Shade smooth. I'm going to go to the top view and I'm going to select this and ES. Scale that GY or GX, and then I can extrude on the X just like so. Something I would like to do is undo all of that. I'm going to rotate this out just a smidge. I think I want to apply that array. Select all, merge by distance. Then this circle right here, I want to ES, no? ES from the bounding box, EX, right? Then GX, scale that down. I'm going to scale it up a little and extrude on the x-axis. GX out to this point, and then I will EX again and scale that down. GX. I'm going to fill up that face. 1 second, guys. So next I'm going to do is I'm going to put some holding loops right here. And for this face, I would create, let's do 12. And the reason I want to do that is I want to bring in, should I bring in a cylinder? Oh, I think I should bring in a UV sphere. I want to bring the UV sphere to this point. RY90 GX. Scale that down. I'm going to bring in another UV sphere, but this time around I want to half this and then divide this by 2 also, so I can RY90 scale all of that down, and I can SX rotate this right here, and I can go to the front view, see what that looks like. I'm going to do that again, and GY, and in the top view I can rotate this just like so. So right here, GY. Right here I can shift DR, but around the 3D cursor, shift DR by shift DR by 360 divided by 4. Repeat that. Oh no. Shift DR 360 divided by 4. Repeat. And then this is going to be a boolean on this. So I think because these things are intersecting, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to scale on the Z. Shift DR again. Let's see if it's good. I think it's still going to intersect. So I'm going to GY, bring this out and scale on the Z just like so. Rotate and G. DR 360 divided by 4. Repeat. Then this I can difference. Then on this I can boolean that and then take out the boolean. How can I clean this up? Really, that's a big question. How can I clean this up? Merge at last. Frame. And then can merge this at last. Do same for this. Right here too. Then these two I want to merge at last. I'll make that apply to this. This two. Then I'll do the same for this. I'm going to add an edge loop right here and just join. I think same is going to apply to this. Join and then join. I'm going to add, I want to add an edge loop here, but I'm going to J. And then I'm going to select this two, merge at last. Select this two, same. Select this two, same. Select this two, same operation. Then I feel like this line right here should continue all the way to this path, right? So it's now like I'm selecting this and dissolving this edge, and then I can add loop to connect this, loop to connect this, and loop to connect this. So it's going to be something like J, 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 and then same is going to apply to this J. Oh, can I flip this to the other side? But if I want to do that, I need to mark sim on this side, select this face, select this part, and just separate that selection so that it doesn't affect. So can I mirror this? I think that's allowed. I'm going to frame this and then right here, I can connect this and then connect this just like so. So I'm going to shade smooth or shade auto smooth rather. And you see this one? I want to take this and join with this. Merge at last. So I can take out this shape and then GG. Can take this, maybe I should just route this like this. and then kill this loop right here. So this I want to connect out of here so that it doesn't disturb this. And let me see if I can still run a bevel through this. Control B. I can't run a bevel, and I think it's as a result of this right here. So this, I'm going to take all of that and just terminate on this side. Let me terminate here. Dissolve edge, select this, and then can I bevel? Okay, bevel nicely. Flip. Bevel slightly. Can flip vertically too. However, to flip to this side now is not a problem. How do I do that? Can I select all and you know what? I'm going to select this entire just this entire concave here, and I'm going to have to duplicate and rotate it into the other space. Then I'll come to this view. Terminate this. I will around the 3D cursor shift D R by 90. But before I do that, let me just save this selection so I don't need to do it again. I want to come to all of these faces here. Ooh, it's going to take a lot more than that. Oh, it's going to take a lot more than just deleting face because I've already like touched up that mesh on that side. So what I could do is put in a loop here, and then I'll delete just every other thing. So let me select this again. Select, then let me separate this. You maxing, select this L, and then separate that. So we have this as a separate selection. I'm going to now select this, right? I'm going to invert that, delete. I'm going to leave that selected. I'm going to select this running edge just like so. This one, and I think at this point you can guess what I'm trying to do, or what I want to do rather. So I'm selecting all of this. same, same, same. Then invert all of that, delete face, come to this part, and then shift DR by 90. And then what? Why is this still overlapping? Delete this, delete this. Let's do it again. Shift DR by 90. Repeat, repeat. I think I'm going to use bridge edge loops here. Bridge, bridge. This also bridges, and then this. Then this face, I can select those and just fill that. So we have that. I can now join this back by GG, and then bridging both. Like, what's going on? This 38. This is 36. Sheesh. Okay. I'm going to add a loop right here and a loop right here. You know what? I'm just going to select this and make that a circle. Make this a circle too. Scale both down and then bridge. Ah, my drop on me. GZ, bring that down. Bridge edge loops. Okay. Sweet. I feel this one, ideally, I should be able to run a bevel on this. But let me just see if I can run an overall bevel without having to destroy the mesh. Mesh is already destroying. What? Blender sometimes, eh? Like, why can't I bevel this now? Blender sometimes just behaves somehow. Uh, this is going to have to run like so, and not on the edge. So I'm going to delete that and let this run J. So that's fixed. This has to run through the edge, and then I'm going to add a loop right here, join this, and then this edge, I'm going to dissolve that. This I'm going to join, and that's cool. I don't know if I want to go through all of this and just fix that. This I'm going to turn into a circle, ES, and I'm going to fill. Go to the top view, make sure that's aligned. I think it's aligned. Here there's some kind of a pinching going on here. So this looks like it just needs, no, it doesn't need that. Join. And this, Shift E. Can I do that? Oh my God. What am I just right here, right here, and I bevel all of that. Make sure it holds the shape, but I would have to add this one too. Bevel slightly, and then if I add subdivision, this holds up properly. Let me bevel this one too, and then you guess what I'm going to do. You guessed right, like mad. I'm going to take this part, and then I'm going to rotate it again like I did. So it's going to be a selection like this down to this. I'm going to select all of this. Right, and then I'm going to invert that selection, delete all of that face, and then rotate Shift DR. No, I want to rotate by the 3D cursor, Shift DR, 360 divided by 6 is 60. What? Why are you not lining up though? I'm going to take this part out. Join. Select this, dissolve. Hmm? Shift DR. No, 60. Repeat. Sixty by 60 and repeat. Then I can take this and take this. Take this entire edge. That's 58. Doubling that to be take this entire edge too. Dissolve edge. Select this entire edge. GG. GG. Shift BR by 60. Repeat all of that and select this. Another fact, can I do Y and L select? Nope. This took way more energy than I thought. Way more energy. Bridge. Same applies to this. Bridge. and then bridge. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Take all of this, take it out, take it out. Then bridge, select this, select this. And then I want to take all of that out and bridge. Yep, so I can apply subdivision to this and what's going on here? I'm going to convert this into a circle. How many sides is this? 38. Join both. Select all, merge by distance. Shift N. Oh, that merge by distance messed things up. So I'm going to merge by distance, but with a higher count threshold. That's cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm just going to form a whole set out of this. So it's going to be more like Shift D, Y. Then I'll make it shorter. Then Shift D, Y. Make it even shorter. Dissolve edge. GX. I think I would want to do some ES fill. ES fill. ES and fill. Can I do some material work? Let me see. We had yellow. We had black. Those are the two colors that we had on the body. So maybe I can use this loop as a seam. I'm going to use this as a scene. All right. You maxim, and then I can select this, 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 and this, and assign. I'm going to assign color yellow to this, right? And then now I'm going to assign color black. I think same is going to apply to this too. I'm going to mark all that same. U maxim, then L, and then assign black. This part is going to be like just a metallic color with low roughness. So right here I can select this, go to select more, select more, and then assign. So right here I can bring this down, and I think we have the screwdriver actually. So hey, I don't even know when you dropped this message. I'm sure it has been a long time ago. Zakaria, CEO. Hello, bro. Shout out to you. Oh, you also have a Blender YouTube channel, bro. Is this Blender? Welcome to the Zakaria. I don't know how to pronounce that channel. In this channel, I share my passion for arts and design, where you'll find a variety of content, including graphic design, 2D and 3D animation, and educational tutorial on app development. Join me to explore creative realms and learn new projects and ideas. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notification. Bro, we got to talk about your breadth. I mean, you're doing graphic design, doing 2D, doing 3D. You're also doing app design, app development. So shout out to you for dropping by, man. Yep, that's pretty much it. Select this edge, dissolve edge, shift DY, GX, shift DY, GX. So I'm going to save this. It's a different file. Where is it? Where is it? Day 73. Screwdrivers. Well, I thought a screwdriver will take me this much time. Day 73. Day 73. Screwdrivers. So I said I was going to prepare I was going to prepare, what do they call it? The 61, that's the cosmetic set for upload on CGTrader. So let's get to it. I already feel like just shutting down for the day, but I want to prepare that for CGTrader so I can just upload and know that it's done. So this is it. Rendered view. I think I like these shots. This is the perfect shots right here. So I think I only had something going into the base color. So let's see if I can bake that into one. Image texture, new gradient gloss. I'm going to make this a 1K texture is good, or maybe make it 2K. New image, and then I can go to bake. I am going to bake I think just the diffuse. Can I do diffuse and glossy? Let's see. Bake. That seems to be taking too long. Too long. Oh, it's just going to 1%. I'm going to stop that bake actually. Let's see. Wow. It was actually baking. So what I want to do, I'll delete that. I want to export different formats of this. I'm going to do a USD file. CGTrader. I'm going to export USD. I'm going to export FBX, of course. FBX, I'm going to go to copy and pack all of that texture. I'm going to do OBJ. I'm going to do export any need for Alembic. I'm not even sure. I don't think there's a need for Alembic, but let me just add that. I'm going to save this one, pack all of that resource, pack, save, exit. I don't need to save that because the bake, I think that's what was being notified there, that I didn't save the bake. Meanwhile, I don't think I necessarily need that bake. So I'm going to go and then upload the new model. First of all, let me drag in. Oh my god, I need to drag in stuff. I don't know why this is not uploading. Cosmetics. I'm going to take all my rendered shots, all of it, and pull into this. Then I'm going to go and pull all of these files, pull them in. Right now I'm going to like upload them to I'm going to upload them to be free at the moment, but like later on I'm going to change them to a particular price. Right now they're just going to be free. I have a YouTube. Let me go get that link. Where is it? Let me go get that link. Where is it? I think this is the link right here where I made all of that. So I'm going to paste it in here. that preview. Then I need a description actually. Oh my god. I think I'm going to ask ChatGPT to do that. Title, description, and tag. Title, description, and tag for the model cosmetic sets. It's not game ready. Oh, it is not game ready. So this game ready you're packing inside here. ChatGPT, I don't understand. Description. We write to not include game ready. But none of that is game ready. So this I'm going to select and move into the description. Some tags. Let's see tags. I just hope this can take, because this takes a maximum of 10 tags. Ooh. So I have to remove some tags. I can take out 3D. Can take out hard surface. I can take out for e-commerce. I think everything else is good. Material. I'm going to share for free. Category is so I'm going to publish this model. Oh, I need to select categories for this. I don't know what category to put this. Is there like a beauty category? I'm going to put this as households and others. Can I publish this? Emojis are not allowed. Oh my god. Publish. 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 So that item has been published. First item published in a while. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to put it into.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to
There's a video I have going out tomorrow. So I'll see if I can edit that post and include this link. So I have this video going out tomorrow. Can I edit it? Let's see. Free download for 14 days. Let's do that. Bring this down and save. So yeah, I'm done. That's about it, guys. So long, and until I see you guys on the next one.